Somewhere far, far away, beyond billions of shining stars, there is a world where every spark of light holds its own secret. Nebulae shimmer like magical paints, while meteors race across the sky like fiery steeds, leaving trails of light behind them. And among these endless spaces lives a little elf named Enceladus, a curious traveler, a dreamer, and a friend to the stars. Every night, he sets off along the Milky Way to discover something new. Distant planets, mysterious creatures, and the Earth itself, so beautiful and full of life. His adventures are not just tales of distant space. They are also a reflection of what lives in every heart, a thirst for discovery, curiosity, and a belief in wonder. The elf of the Lunar Caves. Deep inside the silver caves of the moon lived a small and wonderfully curious elf named Enceladus. His hair shimmered as if it had caught and tangled the rays of starlight, and the infinite depths of the cosmos were reflected in his eyes. His home was like a hidden jewel. The walls glittered with lunar quartz crystals, the ceiling was decorated with star stalactites that lit up whenever he breathed upon them, and a little stream of liquid silver flowed through the main chamber, singing crystalline melodies. Enceladus had built his own furniture, a bed made of soft meteorite moss, shelves carved from hardened lava, and a table fashioned from a fragment of an asteroid. He even had a very special lamp, a tiny sphere of plasma captured from the solar wind. His parents often told him stories about Earth, how it had been born from fiery dust and chaos, how it had cooled and become covered with seas, and how tiny living creatures had eventually given rise to fish, animals, birds, and, finally, human beings. Enceladus listened with his mouth wide open, firing question after question, sometimes 100 in a row, until his mother burst out laughing. "Mum, why do humans have traffic jams on the roads?" "Because they all decide to go to the same place, exactly where nobody is expecting them," she would reply with a smile. "And why do they iron their clothes with hot metal? So they can feel a little straighter than they really are." Every night, Enceladus sat in front of his dome-shaped telescope, made from a gigantic lens that a comet had once carried to his cave. From there, he watched Earth in astonishing detail. Children sliding down snowy hills on sleds, people in love arguing on benches, adults running after buses and cursing the clock. Sometimes he laughed until he cried when he saw people struggling with umbrellas on windy days or secretly trying to hit a vending machine in the hope of getting an extra can. But what fascinated him most were not the humans. It was the stars. Whenever the Perseids crossed the lunar sky, he would sigh, "I wish I could ride on a shooting star, to feel the wind of the cosmos in my hair." And one day, his wish came true. All it took was for him to wish for it with all his heart. One meteor suddenly began to shine brighter than all the others, as if inviting him to climb aboard. Enceladus grabbed hold of its fiery tail and flew. The cosmic wind was nothing like the wind on Earth. It sang and vibrated, rushing through every cell of his body. The Milky Way unfolded before him like a dazzling river of trillions of sparks. Enceladus flew through golden nebulae and past swarms of asteroids that played an endless game of hide-and-seek. He saw a planet covered by an ocean of liquid sapphire, where enormous jellyfish glowed like lanterns. On another world, he discovered creatures shaped like flutes that sang whenever the interstellar wind passed through them. Enceladus burst into laughter because, as he flew past one of them, he accidentally brushed against it and played an entire melody. And when he finally reached the edge of the visible cosmos, he felt what he had dreamed of for so long: infinite freedom. His heart beat in rhythm with the stars, and it seemed as though the entire Milky Way were singing a song just for him. Tired from so many wonders, the little elf returned to his lunar cave. He understood that he did not need to live on Earth to love it. His destiny was something different: to be an observer, a dreamer, a traveler of the skies. And every night, as he curled up in his bed of meteorite moss, he whispered, "Thank you, stars. We'll see each other again soon."